Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Castle Cast, episode 2. This episode is going to be about irony and dot feels and all that, dot gaming and fucking dot moments accounts. So, welcome. Sorry, we sound a bit. Sorry, well, I'm not sure about Blue if he sounds pissed off. Blue, do you sound pissed off?
Nah, I'm okay.
Fuck's sake. I'm pissed off. Fucking, we recorded this
It's been
3 times now. The first time it was only 2 minutes, but the second time it was 14 minutes, and
it was quite good.
now we have to do
Really
like
far,
14
yeah.
minutes. Yeah, fuck's sake, you're lagging as well. I hope it doesn't do that. I hope it just starts to go smooth.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome to. I'm gonna quickly say sorry for the last episode and the way it cut off. Sorry about that. We've got the last question that we were gonna answer, which is hold on. What made you guys come up with a podcast?
Well, it was your idea, wasn't it?
Me. Yeah, it was my idea. I was in the car listening to Cold Ones and fucking Super Mega. I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind starting a podcast, so I asked you, and here we are now.
Yeah, I had
Doing a
the idea
fucking
for doing it
podcast.
a few times, but I never really knew what to do or like where to get started. So when you asked me to do it, I was like, yeah, but how are we gonna do it? And then we just, ended up doing it.
I yeah, I just looked up. All I have to do is go on YouTube, look up how to do it, and boom,
Mm.
it's easy as that. If anyone wanted to start a podcast, just look it up on YouTube, I guess. But anyway, uh,
Oh yeah, we'd like to
so
say
that was
sorry
that.
about the way the last episode ended and the way it started lagging. Hopefully it doesn't happen this time.
Yeah, but it's starting to lag a little bit, but it's not too
Yeah.
bad. Hopefully, if it goes cuckoo crazy, then we'll leave it.
And we'll just record
Just
next
record. I
week.
guess. Yeah, we'll record another time because I'm not doing this a fourth fucking time.
Yeah.
But anyway, because this episode is going to be about dot feels and dot gaming and dot moments accounts, we're going to talk about those, and we're going to talk about irony. So, Blue, you can go first if you want. You can talk about like the first dot feels account
Oh yeah.
or dot moments or gaming account you ever found, and then just explain like, and then just go around like talking about irony or some shit.
All right, well, one of the first accounts that I followed is probably Obama Gaming. He's like the most popular in the community. He's got the most followers, I think. He's got like 25K, probably more than that by now. Last time I checked, he had like 25K most followers in the community, and I think he was one of the first. Yeah, I think he started back in like 2015 or something. And
Yeah,
everyone sort of like followed him because they thought he was funny, and they started making their own accounts based on like whatever character that did like role play as or whatever, they'd make it into a gaming account. And apart from him, I don't even know if this really counts as a gaming account, but spooked memes.mp4, I followed him and he was quite funny. He just posted like
yeah,
random pictures without context and they were always funny.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's I'm not sure if he's a furry. Like he tends to make fun of them, and he doesn't at the same time.
yeah.
But he also like takes pictures of like this fox daily. I don't know if it's his pet fox, but I think it
I
is.
think it's because it looks like that Pokemon that he likes, that
Maybe
he'll always post
what
about.
the I think no, not Score Bunny. Fucking I forget the name. It's got like it's a fire type.
Yeah.
It ain't Torchic. It's a fucking fox, not a bird. If you know, just fucking just let us know or some
Yeah.
shit. But anyway, also I was gonna say Happy Saint David's Day to anyone who's Welsh.
Oh
If you
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what Welsh is, look it up. It's a country in Britain. I'm from Wales. I was born in Carmarthen.
Mm.
It's fucking lovely, lovely country. Even though I've moved away and I've lived in England longer than I've lived in Wales, because well, I'm about to, because I moved on my birthday in what in Wales. So I spent 7 years in Wales, moved on my birthday, came up to England, and now it's about to be my 15th in a couple of weeks. So, and now I've and it's I'm about to be in England for 8 years, so it's longer than
Mhm.
what I've been in Wales for,
Yeah.
and so I try to embrace it as much as I can. Though I try to keep like my Welsh side living in me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to teach myself the language.
Yeah, and fucking good luck with that. That's like the hardest language I've ever seen.
You, it, it's what the thing is. Most I can recognize the language straight away if I see writing on something that if it's like the way it's written, I know it's Welsh. I instantly know it's
Yeah,
Welsh.
you
I
can
won't
tell
be
it's
like
Welsh
it's
because nothing
Danish.
else looks like it. You can tell when it's Welsh, yeah.
Well, no, if you go to Europe and you go to Switzerland or some shit, they've got like a similar the way they write out their language is similar, and that's how what all my friends said. I went up to them and was like, what's this language here? And one of them said like Danish, the other one said Swedish. Like, yeah,
Mm.
no, it's not as well.
No, fair enough.
Like, and because I've spoken the language a bit before, I've just kind of forgotten. I used to be able to count to 10. I
Yeah.
bet you're jealous.
Oh yes, very jealous.
I used to brag about it in my old school, and then as time went by, I lost my accent, and
Mm.
I've got a bit of twang, like you can hear you can definitely hear it in my
A
voice,
little bit, yeah.
like the way I pronounce some words. But yeah, I wish I had a Welsh name. I wish I wasn't called Josh. I wish my name was like Andran or
I
some
think my
shit.
name's Welsh. I think it originates from Wales because like there's a different spelling for it, which is the Welsh spelling, and I think it's just like the same name,
What
but they've changed it to sound more English.
I think I think the Welsh way of spelling Reese is RYS,
Yeah, it's like R H
something like
Y
that.
S or something. Yeah, and I've known a few people who have that spelling, but I think mine's just changed
But
to sound more English. I think, but
yeah,
it's the
maybe.
same name.
Yeah, no, but we're getting off topic anyway. But
Yeah.
I was be talking about irony accounts, but
Mm. Well, anyway,
not really
happy
funny.
St. David's Day to anyone who fucking knows what it is. Probably no one, but
Yeah, I'm well. I don't. I'm not gonna really exactly be celebrating it today, but
hmm
oh, actually, because just brings something up. If you don't know what it is, I'm just gonna quickly explain what it is, so you don't have to look it up. Saint David is this like I forget who he is. He's like some sort of pope or some shit, or like some sort of I want to say crusader. Like, I've generally forgotten. It's been so long since I've known about him. But like the day he died, people made it like an international day for Wales.
Mm.
What we used to do, we when we used to go to school, we just used to do activity. We used to do cooking because like a food in Wales is the leek, like the vegetable, and then we've got daffodils as well, which is a Welsh flower and actually illegal to pick in Wales. So if you pick one in Wales, then oh, you're gonna get yeah, you can probably get fined.
For picking
I think
daffodils.
it's like quite yeah for picking daffodils.
Wow.
It's it's illegal. I'm being serious. So the boys would wear leeks, like they would have we'd have badges, and the boys would walk around wearing leeks, and the girls would walk around wearing daffodils, and
Oh
you would
wow.
be able to dress up like let's say it was 500 BC. Our school would look like 500 BC Wales for the day. Like everyone would walk around wearing their fucking robes and shit. We used to do activities. It was really fun, and I really love it. I try to embrace the culture as much as I can. But
Yeah.
anyway, because I'm getting off topic, I might as well talk about irony. So I haven't actually spoke about how I'd found it yet, but I was on a I was out with a friend, and he knows. Pardon me. He follows an account called Doom Guy Gaming. He showed it to me. I lost my shit because he was just making like Doom Eternal
Yeah,
memes
I
and all
still
that
follow him.
shit.
I don't know if it's the same one. It might be a different one by now, but yeah, I still follow him.
Yeah, Samuel Hayden Gaming as well. And I found him, and I used to steal all his shit. Like
Yeah.
he used to make SpongeBob memes as well. Like it would just look like you would just take drawings that looked like they were made by a fucking a guy who was probably between the ages of 4 and 25. But so I used to just take them and repost them. And he messaged me being like, "Why are you reposting my shit?" So I didn't know it was you. You put a watermark. So I took them down and blah 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 all that shit. And he was the first account. I still like him though. And then I found Samuel Hayden Gaming, Brody Fields, Frank McCopnane, and Frank McCopnane is actually how I found Blue Knight Gaming.
Yeah.
That's how I joined Orange Knight Gaming, because before that I was Kirby's Corner.
He shouted me
Corner
out.
spelled-
He was like, fucking, Castle Crushers irony exists.
Yeah.
Follow him, and then you followed me. That's
Yeah.
how we
Corner
became
spelled K because I'm quirky, by the way. But
friends.
but yeah. So I followed Blue Knight, and that's how that happened.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've got a bunch of questions here, and we would like you to I would read them, but like last time it fucked up the recording. Blue, would you be able to get them?
I'll see if I can. Yeah.
Right. I should have wrote them down. Not wrote. That's not written. I sort out my vocabulary. You still there? Uh-oh.
Am I still in?
Oh no.
Am I
Pardon?
still in?
Yeah, you're still
Still-
in. It's still recording. It's gone laggy though.
Yeah. Whenever I try and go onto Instagram, it fucking starts lagging.
Fuck. I think I remember some of the questions then.
Yeah.
I think one of them was, what do you? I think Tuckman321 asked, what do you guys think of like the dot feels and the dot moments and all the other like accounts? Who's gonna answer this first? Me or
Yeah,
you?
I will.
All right.
Well, we first knew Red Knight Fields before we had Red Knight Gaming. We originally asked him to be Red Knight Gaming, but he didn't want to change. He sort of turned down the offer, so he decided to stay as a
Yeah.
Fields. And then when we got a Red Knight Gaming, he stopped talking after that. I think like Red Knight Fields didn't really he wasn't really active after we got Red Knight Gaming. And then
Yeah.
I don't
reckon
remember
he was a bit jealous.
I think even though we did ask him first and he said no, I don't know why he got jealous. But anyway, I don't remember the last time he
You should
actually
have taken
spoke.
him.
But he was friends with Pink
Yeah,
Knight Gaming.
The last time he was active, it was the 16th of January or some shit.
Oh yeah.
But I can describe all the feels and the dot moments.
But Red Knight Fields, he hardly made his own memes. He just used to fucking post whatever I put in the group chat because I was stupid. I used to send like the videos so you could save them, and he'd just save them and post them.
Yeah.
And then he said
But
like I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
start getting originals soon, and he posted like one picture and then didn't post again.
And then
he hasn't since.
Yeah. I'm gonna describe the feels and then I'm just gonna describe the moments. The feels are gay and the moments are dead.
Oh, fair enough.
Dot gaming gang for life. I remember I used to make joke. I remember because I originally I wanted to do a Super Meat Boy feels because there was a Dr. Fetus feels. I was like, oh, why can't someone go with him? So I was gonna do that, but then I thought, nah, I don't want to be a dot feels. I'm already dot gaming.
Yeah.
And I also own Chicken Dot Gaming, which I haven't posted on in about 2 months, so I need to do that. Yeah, but yeah. And then in Frog in Dot Gaming asks, do they like frogs? Like the whole community?
Probably, you have
community
to
as a
ask
whole.
them, yeah. We like frogs. But I don't know if everyone
We
else
like
likes frogs.
Like I said in the last fucking episode, I have images on my phone of just frogs playing instruments.
Yeah.
Tiny little. Yeah, and
I follow like frog meme accounts on my personal account, just funny pictures of frogs, like frog moments and frog fellas and fucking frogs fucking
Frog
dying.
fella.
Funny account, yeah.
Yeah. I fucking hell. The other question was by River Ocelot Gaming. The he said gaming is dying. Any opinions on it? was a bit confused by that because
Yeah,
I'm still going at like up quite a bit. Like
yeah.
not as fast as
I don't know what he means
slightly.
by the gaming communities, Diana. Well, I don't know if everyone posts as much as they used to anymore. I haven't really been in the
Yeah.
community for that long, so I don't really know what it's been like. But for us,
Uh,
because we're sort of our own community, it's been all right for us. But I don't know about everyone else.
yeah. Because it's just the castle. It's Castle Crashers and Dot Gaming mixed
Yeah,
together, and that's where we get. So he, I reckon it's because it depends like what you do as well. Like if you were fucking, let's say like Mario Blogspot. I don't know how to fucking pronounce his name, but he's like kind of a Dot Fields account, and same with Luigi Blogs blog or whatever. Luigi started in like February, I think, and he got up to like 2,000 followers. And Mario, the person who does the Mario one is what fucking. I'm trying to think. 4,000 followers,
mm,
and he fucking it's because I think it's because they're recognizable characters, and that's why.
yeah. And if you make like OC memes that are like related to what character you are or what game the character's from or whatever they're from, it makes it sort of funnier and more original.
Yeah,
And that's what gets you followers. Like that's what I did. Most of my memes at OC were like the majority of them were like my
yeah,
alias posts weren't even memes. They were just like things I'd find on Google about Castle Crashers and I just put them up. But then I just started making my own memes. And that sort of
yeah.
did well compared to everything else. So that's what I do most and what I try to do the most, make my own original memes.
I forget what the last question was. There was like only 4 questions, but I'm scared to check in case the recording stops again.
Yeah.
Hold on, maybe I can do it on my laptop. Hold on. This is gonna take a while, but but seeing as we're on the topic of
And then I know
all right, yeah, you say the question then.
it was from Kaiser Willie Racism. He said become a racism account.
Become a racism account. Yeah, I've already said some not very nice words on like I've made posts which include hate words and kind of the discrimination. So
Yeah, same. I don't really
and
think it's that funny anymore, to be honest. Like I used to think it was
yeah,
funny, but like it gets old after a while and it gets quite repetitive and unoriginal, and I don't really think it's funny anymore. I still, I,
like
I still sometimes find
haha,
some other people's jokes funny, but like the ones that I made were
yeah,
quite shit.
yeah. I saw your Hitler one with the barbarian and
I've still got
the
that
the
up. Yeah, I forgot to fucking delete that one. It was funny. I
yeah.
don't know
No,
if you care
it's
about that one.
fine. Fine, you can
Yeah.
leave it up. It's like the original post, so just leave it. Because
Yeah.
if you delete it now, like 3 years time, if we all stop talking to each other and you remembered the account and all the details, you'd log in or some shit.
Yeah.
I doubt we forget each other because we're doing a fucking podcast, and I'm hoping to meet you soon. So,
Yeah.
but that's so I would keep all your old posts up just in case one day
Yeah, I'll keep them up,
you
yeah.
go back and look at them. Yeah, because I've kept all mine up. I don't think I've deleted one yet, but I have I think we're already racist enough, but I try
Yeah.
I don't want to be too racist because then people are going to be like, "Oh, you fucking cunt."
Yeah,
I
and you
mean, it's
start
okay
reporting.
if I make fun of my own race, then I guess it's alright. If I
Make
start
fun of
calling
Welsh
myself
people.
like yeah, if I started calling myself boyo or fucking
But
sheep shagger, yeah,
yeah.
boyo. No, but calling someone if you call a Welsh person boyo, they take offense.
Why?
It's not a fucking joke. I honestly, I'm not sure myself. I think it's because it's like the whole new thing to do with like trans things and then just calling someone boyo. You can't call them boy or boyo.
Oh.
Oh, fuck off,
Okay.
Gab. Yeah, no, but so we've answered all the questions and we've kind of described what's gone on with irony and all that shit. So this was episode 2. I hope you enjoyed. Next episode hopefully should be longer because I want to do. We've got a few episodes in mind before we have
Yeah.
guests on. I've got an episode idea where we just talk about, because here in Britain for some reason if you go into like London and then go into the, not the main city but like a big part of London, or if you went into like Bristol town, you can find like a lot of weird chicken shops.
Mm.
There's a place by me called Favourites Chicken. Like, so instead of having like your main KFC and all that shit, you've got like fucking Favourites Chicken and fucking popcorn in a box. That's one. And then then JFC.
JFC.
I don't live by one, but I know they exist.
Yeah,
They've
I
got
know
little.
a few funny ones. There's one not far from me in like town of Liverpool. There's one it's called KFC, but it says what it stands for. It stands for Crunchy Fried Chicken, but with a K. And I think it's shut down now because I haven't seen the shutters being open for like fucking nearly 2 years or something. But like the sign's still up. It's quite funny. And there's another one.
Yeah.
It's not in Liverpool. It's in a place called the Whittle. It's like over there's like a river that separates the two like areas, and over there's a place called Chicken Hut, and all they just sell like them boxes of chicken that you get in like Iceland that you can like microwave and shit. Like I think they're called like SFC
Yeah.
or something. They just sell that. That's all.
Yeah.
They just sell
Yeah,
it and
no,
cook it for you.
I was literally just about to talk about that. You can buy
Yeah.
like they have like this off-brand chickens being sold in farm foods and fucking Lidl.
Yeah, that's all
Their
it is.
shop.
They just sell like farm foods chicken,
Yeah.
but they cook it for you in the shop just so you can have it.
And they package it in a bag, and on the bag it just says SFC. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're going on about too much. And the other topic I wanted to talk about was British humor, because early 2000s and like late 90s British humor was, it's weird. Like, if any American watched it, it's weird. But like I have a friend in school, and me and him talk about like angry kid a lot. And if you're American, don't know what Angry Kid is, I'd look it up. It's funny.
Well,
It's good.
Little Britain and Come Fly With Me, they're two funny shows.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Little Britain has been aired on the US before,
Yeah, probably.
because there's Little Britain USA, which is a series that lasted like a season.
Little America.
Little America, Big America.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, we're not going to go into too much detail because those are episodes saved for another time. This was episode 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and we're hoping to see you later in the next episode.
We actually got to finish this time without it lagging out, so that's good.
Yeah, we get to say goodbye without it being like and just deciding to cut off.
Yeah.
I think in the future, when we ask questions, instead of having to switch over and look at it, I think I'll have to write them down so that way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I thought of that. Yeah, I thought we'll have to do that. Yeah, we'll do that next time.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Right. Yeah, stay tuned. See you on episode 3. This episode will come out this Friday. I've got to like edit it and all that shit. I'm hoping to add music to the background of this.
Yeah, maybe.
You can do that. You can there's this one calm tune that I like. But anyway, speak to you all later, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast. I've said
that. Yeah, thanks for having me. Keep your questions coming in, and we'll be sure to answer them when we can.
I don't know what you said. What did you say? Thanks for having me. You're always going to be on the fucking show.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. See you in episode 3. This was episode 2. I forget the title. Fucking
the Castle Cast.
This was episode 2 of the Castle Cast. Irony and Dot Gaming Accounts. So
yeah.
See you later. Bye.
See ya. Bye.